Dr. Shannon Roberts, and I'm the musical director here at Judge Memorial. Originally from Vista, California, and I have been all over the United States. I've lived in Virginia, and I've lived here in Utah since 1988. So I'm kind of like a Utahn now. And right now I live in Ogden, Utah. Well, what brought me to Utah originally was the opportunity to do a doctorate at the University of Utah. And I had to choose between USC or University of Utah, and University of Utah was free. And it was like, I think I'll take that. And my wife at the time, she had a job up here too that made it really easy for us to do that. I have been to many colleges. I started at the U.S. Navy School of Music in Virginia, and when I was in the Navy Band, and then I got out and I went back to San Diego Mesa College. I got an associate's degree in liberal arts there, and then I went to United States International University in San Diego and got a psychology degree. Then from there I went to the University of Utah and San Diego State and got a master's degree in music and then a doctorate at University of Utah. Well, I play probably 22 different instruments. So I play all the brass instruments, all the woodwinds, a little bass and a little piano and a little bit of drums. Probably trombone. I played that in high school along with euphonium, which is like a tenor tuba. And I played that in the Navy Band and Disneyland Band, and trombone in the Navy Band, and I've been playing professionally most of my life. I learned music from my mom and my Aunt Jackie, and it started in church. So the church I belonged to was all singing, and they used no instruments. So that was kind of cool. You had to learn to really listen. And so I started singing with my mom as far back as I can remember. She seems to think it was like 1 or 2 years old even. And we'd sing in church, and then they'd teach me how to read music while I was sitting there, which was kind of cool. And that's what got me started. First instrument was clarinet. And I started in the 4th grade in the public school system. And then I switched to bass clarinet in junior high school. And then I heard the baritone player behind me play. And I said, Mr. Lauder, he's playing the same stuff I am. Can I switch to a brass instrument? And he said, here's your instrument. And so I've been a brass player mostly ever since. I don't know, it's kind of a passion that every time I think about music, I think about how music affects me emotionally and intellectually. And then once I started actually playing, it was like, wow, look what I can do with this instrument. And I can bring a lot of joy to people. And to be a music teacher, I learned that from my junior high teacher, who was just the most amazing human being. Great human being, and wonderful guy, and great trumpet player and flute player. And so I just wanted to be like him. I was the director of bands at Weber State University, and that's up in Ogden. I was up there for 7 years as that. I like golf, weightlifting, hiking, scuba diving, and surfing. I think to get to know the students, to find out what their talents are, to be able to work with where they are and tailor the musical experience for where they are, and then take them as far as they want to go. I just think that what you see is what you get, is that I care about people and I love music. I have a great family. I love teaching here. This is an amazing place with a terrific faculty and just wonderful staff and administration. And I just want them to know that I love what I do. I'll play my trumpet, and I'll do something kind of fun. I'm going to use the plunger as like lips. So we'd go ma 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 or wah wah wah. And so here's a little jazz, an excerpt of a jazz piece.